Hello friends, and welcome to yet another fascinating video of Wisdom Zone. And I'm quite sure you have already guessed it from the thumbnail that today I have the 15th session on English conversation practice, and in today's session I'm gonna give you 15 short idioms and expressions, and these short idioms and expressions are extremely useful for your everyday conversation, and you can use all these short idioms and expressions effectively in your everyday English conversation and sound quite dynamic and proficient. So it is my earnest request to all of you, please watch this video carefully till the end, and if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do not wait and immediately subscribe to Wisdom Zone and hit the bell icon to get the first notification. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. 3, 2, 1. So friends, welcome back once again to this captivating video on English conversation practice, and today I have the 15th session, and as I have promised, in today's video you are gonna get 15 short idioms and expressions and you can practice your English conversation. Before I go ahead, let me quickly inform all of you that I have provided the previous 14 links on English conversation practice in the description. So if you haven't checked the previous 14 videos, please do not forget to check them. The links are given in the description. So without further ado, let us get started with today's interesting 15 short idioms and expressions. So friends, as you see, the first short idiom I'm gonna discuss is on your screen, that is God knows. As you see on your screen, it is an idiom, God knows, very useful, and it can be easily incorporated in your conversation. It means when you do not understand something at all or have no knowledge of something, that time you use this beautiful idiom, God knows. That means when you don't understand something or you don't have any idea or knowledge of something, so that time you simply say God knows. Let me show you how to use it. God knows where Sam keeps the cash. That means you don't know and you don't have any knowledge where Sam keeps the cash. So I'm quite sure you have understood. Up next we will see the second one. Is you see the second useful idiom for English conversation practice is don't you dare. Let me repeat it once again, is don't you dare. Don't you dare is a very useful one, and it can be easily incorporated in your conversation to sound quite smart. It is used to tell someone angrily not to do something. When you in a very angry way want to say to someone not to do something, you are quite angry, and in that way you want to tell that person that that person should not do something, that time we say don't you dare. That means you are very angry and you are trying to send a message someone shouldn't do something. Let me show you how to use it. Don't you dare to call me again. So I'm quite sure you have understood this beautiful idiom. Up next I'm going to show you the third short useful idiom, that is be my guest. Let me repeat once again, it's be my guest. It is also an idiom. It is used to say that someone is welcome to do or take something. When you are using this idiom, be my guest, that means you are trying to convey that someone is welcome to do or take something. So I'm quite sure you have understood. Let me show you how to use it. Could I take your laptop? Sure, be my guest. So like this way you're giving permission. You're telling that person in a very hospitable manner that one is welcome to take it. I'm quite sure you have understood. Up next we are going to focus on the fourth one, which is on your screen, that is gives me immense pleasure. It is an expression. Gives me immense pleasure is very useful. It is used to express joy and delight at something. So before saying something, you start with this particular expression, gives me immense pleasure. That means you want to convey that it gives you joy and delight. So I'm quite sure you have understood. Let me show you how to use it. It gives me immense pleasure to launch our new handset. That means you are delighted to launch this new handset, and that's why this particular expression is used at first. Up next we are going to turn our attention to the next one, that is number 5. As you see, it is given on your screen, that is a proud moment. It is a very useful expression. A proud moment means a moment of great accomplishment or pride. So that's called a proud moment. So let me show you how to use it. When my son was promoted, it was a proud moment for me. That means it was a moment of great pride and accomplishment. So I'm quite sure you have understood how to incorporate it in your conversation and try to use it and practice. Up next, we are going to focus on the sixth one, which you see on your screen, that is by the way. Let me repeat, it is by the way. By the way is a very smart expression. It is used to introduce a new topic which may be not directly related to what you are saying, and you want to introduce that topic, then you just use this expression and introduce or say that. So let me show you how to use it. Oh, by the way, this is my sister Jane. So like this way you can use by the way, and in between you can cut through and introduce a new topic or new subject. I'm quite sure it's crystal clear. Up next, we are going to turn our attention to the next one, that is number 7, which is on your screen. Let me read it out. It is no mean feat. Again, it's a very useful idiom. No mean feat means something that is very difficult to do, so that someone who does it deserve to be admired. So that's called no mean feat, and it's an idiom. Let me show you how to use it. Getting a high paying job is no mean feat. That means it is very difficult. I'm quite sure you have understood. Up next, we are going to focus on the eighth one, which you see on your screen, that is on your own. On your own is a beautiful expression. It means to do something yourself or alone without anyone's help. That's called on your own. Let me show you how to use it in a sentence. Ben's parents are out of station now, so he has to do things on his own. That means he has to do things himself. He has to do things alone because no one is there. He is on his own. I'm quite sure you have understood this beautiful expression. Try to incorporate it. It's going to make you sound dynamic. So incorporate it and comment below. Up next, we are going to see the next one, that is number 9th, which is on your screen, that is know one's limits. So let me repeat it once again. It's know one's limits. Know one's limits is an idiom again. It means to know how much one can do, how much you can do, what exactly is your strength and how much you can go, how much you can achieve. So let me show you how to use this beautiful idiom. You should work hard, but you need to know your limits. That means you can work hard, but you should know your true capability, that how much you can do, and beyond that you shouldn't go. I'm quite sure it's crystal clear. Up next, we will see the 10th one, which is on your screen. It's a very short expression that is quite effectively used in spoken English. So try to incorporate it. It is on your screen, that is I see. Let me repeat it once again. It's I see. It is used after saying something. It is used to indicate that you understand what someone is telling. Then when you say this, I see, that means you mean to say that you understand what that person is saying. So let me show you how to use it. He called me several times last night. I see. So by using this, I'm trying to mean that I understand what that person is saying. I'm seriously paying attention. I'm quite sure you have understood. Up next, we are going to straight away go to the next one, that is number 11th, which is on your screen, that is good to go. Let me repeat it once again. It's a beautiful expression, that is good to go. Good to go means to be ready or prepared to do something. That's called good to go. So let me show you how to use this wonderful short expression. Let me have a cup of tea and then I'm good to go. That means I'm ready after a cup of tea. I'm ready to do something, or I'm prepared. I'm quite sure it's crystal clear. Up next, we are going to turn our attention to the next one, that is on your screen, that is number 12. Let me read it out. It's in no hurry. It is again an idiom. In no hurry is beautiful one. This idiom means not very willing to do something or move quickly. When someone is not very willing to do something or move quickly or act quickly, that time we say in no hurry. So let me show you how to use it. Tom was in no hurry to step out of his house. That means he was not willing to step out of his house. He was very slow perhaps, and he was not ready to act. So I'm quite sure it's crystal clear. Up next, we will straight away dive into the 13th one. 13th short English expression is on your screen, that is go with the flow. Let me repeat, it's go with the flow. Go with the flow is a beautiful expression. It means to remain relaxed and let things happen, or to do what others are doing because it is the easiest thing to do. That's called go with the flow. That means you do not do anything, you remain relaxed and let things happen, or do what others are doing because it is the easiest thing to do. I'm quite sure it's crystal clear. So let me quickly show you the sentence which is on your screen. He told me to calm down and just go with the flow. That means he asked me to just be relaxed and let things happen or follow others. So I'm quite sure it's crystal clear. Up next we are going to see that 14th one which is on your screen, that is not give an inch. An extremely useful expression, not give an inch, means not to change one's opinion, and it is also sometimes used as an idiom. So let me show you how to use it. I tried to bargain and reduce the price, but the shopkeeper didn't give me an inch. That means the shopkeeper did not change his opinion. Perhaps he did not reduce the price. I tried to bargain, but he still did not lower the price. I'm quite sure it's crystal clear. So friends, up next I'm going to move on to the last important expression for today, and the last short expression is on your screen, that is mess with someone. Let me repeat once again, it's mess with someone. It means to treat someone in a bad, unkind way, or to argue with someone, and it is used in spoken quite effectively, but it is slightly informal, but it can be used. So let me show you how to use it. John screamed at me, don't ever mess with me. So like this way it can be used, don't mess with me or don't ever mess with me. To emphasize it more, we can add ever also. I'm quite sure it's crystal clear. That means John tried to mean that don't ever argue or treat me in a very bad way. So friends, I hope you have understood. I have given 15 extremely useful expressions and idioms for your everyday English conversation practice. Try to use them and practice and make sentences and comment below, and they are quite easy to remember because they are quite short and effective. So I'm quite sure you have also liked this video like my other videos. So it is again my earnest request to all of you, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do not wait, immediately subscribe to Wisdom Zone and hit the bell icon to get the first notification. So stay tuned for further informative videos friends, and do not forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to Wisdom Zone.